that. See a well-groomed garden in the middle of a small hill. You see a gazebo. It's white. Far away for 50 yards. Wow. That's, I don't, that's a very special meme. Thank you, Moon. Okay, let's continue to the cell. The furnished studio apartment. Ah, damn it, I did worse than Foxhole. But I did better than Foxhole there. Ah, damn it, I did worse than Foxhole. Well, whatever. Let's create the furnished studio apartment. We have... pretty odd layout to this level. Any sort of plot shenanigans going on here? Don't quite see anything. Oh, there's a dead guy. There's a dead guy.
Yes! It's working! This practically makes up for the whole alien abduction thing. What? What do you mean this isn't right? It's exactly the same! Look at it! It's identical! You stupid piece of crap! Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Were they? Terrible video game.
Dead girl, you so sexist bird. Oh, maybe. Okay, so that's how things come out. We just need to put them in the right order. This looks like it could potentially be very easy. So the sink needs to be moved a little bit. And the bed needs to be moved a little bit. Alright, let's just try that. So we'll put the welder, or we'll just convey everything a little into place a little bit here. Let's try this. So we come with this. Oh, these conveyor belts are facing the wrong direction. I'm just gonna plop everything into place. Nice and easy. So, if she's saying that this is the exact same setup and it didn't work for her, then there's some trick to this level I need to pay attention to. There's some detail that I need to make sure that I don't notice, or that I do notice. And it looks like it's a pattern with the floor tiles. If you look at that, look at the pattern of the gray and the light tiles. That is not correct. Let's check the wall as well. The wall looks good. Ah, the wall is mirrored. The sink looks correct. So the sink is correct. The bed looks... Let me check the wrinkles in the bed. The bed looks good. Yeah, bed is fine. Floor needs to be rotated. The wall needs to be rotated as well. Alright, so those are the two things that need to be done to assemble this thing. Aha. I thought they were going to sneak that by me, but I'm too puzzle crafty to be fooled in such a manner. So come over here. We'll put some conveyor belts to convey the bed into place. The floor is fine, it's just the wall. No, the floor is not fine. Look at the tile. Look at the dark. There's two. Look at this row. We have gray, light, gray, gray, light. This is gray, gray, light, light, gray, gray, or something. This doesn't look the same. That's not the same tile pattern. This is the tile pattern up here. They're being very sneaky, I think. Yeah, look at this tile, for instance, under the sink. It's right there. Yeah, so the floor needs to be rotated as well. So we'll need to hold off on dropping the TV into place. We can just put a platform right there for right now. I'll just put platforms and everything to slow it up for a little bit while I figure this out. You're correct. You're not looking at that, but you did notice the wall at least. This is correct. Okay, so the floor will land right there, which means we'll need to find a way to rotate the floor. which means we'll need to put the rotators in the right spot. Okay. So the rotator there worked. And then we'll just need to put another rotator. We'll need to convey it again, and put another rotator. Like over here. Alright, so the floor is now in place. But everything else needs to get assembled and pushed onto it. Wait, what are these little tile marks then? The tile marks themselves seem to be backwards. Huh. Because look, we have these little, like, divots on the bottom here. And we have these, like... What? Am I seeing this puzzle incorrectly or something? Because look at the floor tiles. They have the notches facing the wrong way. Huh. How do I do this one then? This thing doesn't need to be rotated so it's flipped over, does it? There's no way to do that, is there? Yeah, there should be no way to flip this thing. So, like, the bottom half is now facing the top or anything. You think the floor doesn't matter? If it turns out that the floor matters, I'm gonna be really pissed off at you. But that's okay. It shouldn't be... I won't be that pissed off. So we'll just rotate the back wall then. So this will come down over here. Oh, the other thing I'm going to need to do is put a platform. We need to put a conveyor belt and a single platform on the floor here. Like that. Because we need to put a pusher somewhere. Or, no, we don't even need to do that. We can just put it onto a platform. And then just push the thing into place. Or off this thing. Okay, so that the bed lands there. Then we need to weld it. So we need to weld these two pieces together. We need to weld the sink to the floor, and I don't see quite where to do that. Unless I do it like right there from the side. That could work. And then we need to find a way to put the TV inside of the wall piece. Which should be relatively easy to do. Something like this, I don't really know. That just pushed the damn thing out of the way. How about this? So it falls one over, thing lands right there. Ah, that won't work. So we need to come over with the conveyor belts like this. Now the conveyor belt's in the right spot, we need to put the platform there. Okay, the TV is now in place. That looks good. What about... let's just see what this does. Okay, then we just need to weld it back here. Okay, that looks good. So we'll just put the welders down somewhere over here. The welders... Oh, right. I need to rotate the wall. Whoops. What if I do this? That doesn't work, obviously. How about that? We need to move it over then with a conveyor belt. This is like a weird video game orchestral version of The Legend of Zelda right now. That's kind of cool. Come over here. This thing still won't rotate. I guess the TV must be in its way. Or the rotator's facing the wrong direction. But we'll put the other type of rotator on the ground there. And I think, yeah, the TV is currently in the way. I've moved the conveyor belt over. Let's see if I just convey the TV out of the way, if this thing will eventually rotate. Yep, so the issue is the TV was in the way of its rotation. Alright. How come listening to video game music? I thought you didn't like video game music. Don't you link me video game music all the time, and then I say, wow, this piece is really cool? Alright, we'll put another rotator down, I say. And that should rotate it more. Weird, that didn't actually rotate it again. Oh, I see. The rotators are currently fighting with each other. That comes over here. That gets rotated once, and then... How am I tonight, and do I like horses? I have no opinion about horses, though horses have, generally speaking, not really liked me in the past. Why do you ask? Let's put the platform right there. Right between the two to hold this whole thing in place. And, that rotator needs to be moved a little bit. You thought I didn't like video game music because they didn't make it complicated enough. They don't make video game music very complicated, but that doesn't mean I don't like video game music. So, I was just saying, I thought that Bloodborne's music was very, very complicated and interesting. That's what we were talking about the one time. Alright, this is taking a little bit of time. We'll put that rotator there. See if this works now. Alright, that gets rotated now. It's facing. Now we flipped it around. That looks good. Huh. Wow. So I flipped the back wall, and if you'll notice, it looks the exact same on the inverse. So, huh. That's something to think about. In fact, look at this thing. They have this, like, weird metal buckle texture here. And this doesn't exist on this back wall whatsoever. Well, okay. That sends my head into a bit of a spin here. What is going on with this level? So the floor texture isn't right. This texture, when we flip it around, doesn't work. I really am completely stunned and at a loss of words for this puzzle right now. This is a very good orchestral remix, and it properly expresses my anguish at the moment. What? Okay, let's look at my tiles. I don't see what I'm supposed to do. What if I exit to my cell and then do my performance review? Just skip ahead in the game. Is this a live chicken? The answer appears to be yes. I guess I have a pet chicken. Oh, I'm supposed to eat it. What if I just refuse to? Will the game plot change or anything like that? Or is it just I have to eat this chicken? Well, at least the music is appropriately somber for this chicken-eating occasion. I hope that this chicken has any last words. And I believe the aliens think I deserve a cock. Haha! This is a chicken, not a rooster. Anyway, I assume that this chicken's last words are something to the effect of bok 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 bok. Oh god! Bye! Oh, sweet. Food pellets on top of chicken? Man, this is the best day of my life.